Good day, everyone. I'm Xavier Campbell, otherwise called Raspizzle, representing for SurePass Institute. In today's lesson, we will speak about fractions and how they work. Good day again, everyone. Now, as I said earlier, we're going to start to talk about fractions. Now, most persons have an issue with understanding what are fractions and how they work. Please pay close attention while I explain what it is. Now, a fraction, what a fraction really is, a fraction is a number that whenever it is that we are trying to find what it is that a piece of something is or a part of something, we refer to it as a fraction. So in essence, they say that a fraction is a part of a whole, which means that it's a part of one thing. That is what a fraction is. Now, we identify a fraction because a fraction is different from a whole number or any type of number because it has a numerator and a denominator. The numerator tells us how much share or how much is taken from that whole, which is the total number of pieces broken, and the denominator tells us the total number of equal parts that whole is broken into. Right? So the numerator tells us what share we get from the total number of equal parts, while the denominator tells us the total number of equal parts that you get when you break one thing into many parts. Now, we have reached this segment in the lesson where we're going to now describe the various types of fractions. So there are three main types of fractions. Three main types of fractions. Namely, we have what is called the proper fraction. We have the improper fraction. And the mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. Now the difference on how to identify them and distinguish them from each other is for you to understand. For the proper fractions, the numerator, which is the number at the top, is smaller than the denominator, which is considered to be the number at the bottom. Right? So these are all examples of what we would call proper fractions, why the numerator is much smaller than the denominator. Secondly, we will talk about improper fractions. And improper fractions are fractions that are top heavy, meaning that the numerator is greater than the denominator. And the like. So all these fractions would be considered to be examples of improper fractions. And the mixed fraction consists of a whole number and a fraction. And the like. So these are examples of mixed fractions. There are three main types of fractions, namely proper fractions, improper fractions, and mixed fractions.